So we've got some Roma beans, Romano beans. I think Roma or Romano works. Some Yukon Gold potatoes, some baby eggplant, and an assortment of hot peppers. Habanero, chocolate scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet. This is a wannabe scorpion. Oh, here we go. This is a scorpion here. And you can tell by the little sort of scorpion tail on the bottom. And my favorite peppers this year, white habaneros, without a doubt. The most flavorful hot pepper you will ever eat. Trust me on this one. Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. We're in the backyard, Farmer Brown, something going on here. I thought I'd do follow-up videos. There's been a number of requests. Chris, what's going on with the garden? So here we go. Let's take a little something touring the reaping I'm doing. If you guys paid attention to the first video, you would have seen this bush of beans here. Nothing but little seedlings just coming up, and I've got a ton of beans all up in here to harvest. If you're not familiar with Roma or Romano beans, there's a ton of them here. Same for the other side of the trellis there. These are what they look like in there. I'm trying to do this with one hand, I guess, but nice big plump beans, and they stew down really nice. If you're accustomed to making red beans or stewed lentils, these are ideal. I got myself a little eggplant happening here, and I think I mentioned previously that I have a hard time growing eggplant. Nothing new this year. The Jamaican callaloo, or chorai baji as we call it, I'm saving them now. They've gone to seed, so I'm just going to save these to plant next year. We've got nice fresh basil, and just moving the plant around back here, you're getting that lovely scent of that basil. Bell peppers. Look at the bush of parsley, flat leaf parsley, guys. It was just a simple little plant, but with all the humidity and rain we had this summer, cool nights, parsley did excellent. Got some bell peppers up in here, some beautiful bell peppers. Actually, one of the recipes I did not too long ago, I used bell peppers from there. Got some more of them over here. And speaking about peppers, not so much luck this year with my hot peppers, though we do have quite a bit, and these are from the looks of things, Trinidad Scorpion. Over here we have some chocolate scorpions. Here is, and I believe these are more scorpions as well. This one here was supposed to have been ghost peppers, but they're looking pretty much like scorpion peppers. The find this year for me are these little gems here, and these are called white habanero peppers. They are so tasty. It is unbelievable, and the fire from it, Speaking about habanero, we've got some habanero over here, and the tree is just laden with habanero peppers this year. Same can be said over here. Here we go. Believe it or not, that's just 2 tomato bushes in there. But look at the size of Mr. Tomato. It is as big as my hand, no lie. Quite a few in there. They haven't gone red yet, they haven't ripened yet. There's some more over here, but hopefully there's enough sun and summer left. We've got about a week left before it starts getting cool. More Jamaican callaloo going to seed again, and these ones, the seeds are going to be ideal for planting. Over here is where, and we can see one right up in here. This is where I planted potato for the first time this year. And there we go. Got some nice, lovely potatoes. Just gonna harvest those, and so first year I'm planting potatoes. I can't wait to dig those up. I just took the bush out of the ground. I haven't dug it up with a fork yet, but you can see there's a fair amount of beautiful potatoes here. I'm gonna have to find me a recipe to fire up these guys, man. Over here we still got my herb box, and this is just look at the size of the leaves, guys. Some massive leaves, what we call podina or Spanish thyme. For some reason or the other, a morning glory decided it's going to grow and take over. But there's quite a bit of herb in there. Got some fresh mint down in the corner here. And my sage. Beautiful sage leaves. Oh, gotta love that smell. Reminds me of roasting chicken. Over here I've got the strawberry box going, and believe it or not, this is the third and fourth crop. So this would be the third crop here. And the flowers that you're seeing, again, I hope the summer lasts a little bit longer, but that would be the fourth crop of strawberries we're getting from this patch here. Quick question for you guys: if you guys have ever planted strawberries, I know they come back every year, give me any sort of tips to protect the plants during the winter. It is in a planter, so I'm guessing I gotta mulch it and cover it down or something, but if you have any tips on keeping strawberries for the following year, do share them. Finally, my little heirloom tomatoes. Still got a few on there. Very sweet this year, and I would recommend growing heirloom tomatoes as much as you can. On the entire summer, I've had tomatoes from this bush here, and this one is grape tomatoes. Absolutely the sweetest tomato I've ever had. Now, speaking about potato, on the bush, this is my first year planting potatoes. On the bush, there are these little tiny wannabe potatoes, but on the bush itself, not down in the earth. For those of you who have experienced planting potatoes, would these be considered potato seeds? Like, do I plant these back for next year? Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. Always a pleasure to have you guys here in the kitchen with me. If you click over here, I'm going to have a link to the video showing you the start of the gardening season. Check that out. Remember to click subscribe. And for recipes using what I just harvested, check CaribbeanPot.com. Have a good one.